What's up everyone, thanks for checking out this video. Today I'm going to be going over 3 guitar chord progressions that work really well in lo-fi hip-hop. They're sort of neo-soul, jazz-inspired progressions that just blend effortlessly into lo-fi hip-hop tracks. I've used them a good few times myself in my music. So yeah, I'm just going to demo each individual chord progression, doing a little bit of soloing over it, and then I'll show you how I played it and some tips on how to approach the soloing side of things. And quickly too, the competition to win Submit Hub and store credits to my sample pack store are still ongoing, so you have to drop a like and a comment on the video to be part of it, and every month I'll do a prize draw for everyone who's liked and commented. And yeah, this is the second month doing it now, so be sure to like and comment to join that. But anyway, on to the first chord progression. Okay, so this first chord progression consists of 4 different chords. We're starting off with the B major 7. So we're starting off with the root note on the 7th fret, the B. Then we're playing the 9th fret on the A string, muting the D, playing the 8th fret on the G, and the 11th fret on the B. So the 11th is sort of adding the major 7th to this, otherwise it would just be a B major, but then we're adding the 7th with the pinky there. And the picking pattern is I'm playing the E and the B string at the same time, so it's, and then playing A, G, B. So together, A, G, B, and that's the same throughout. So that's the whole pick progression, and then from the B major 7, we're going up to a C sharp minor 7. So this time the root note is on the 9th fret. And then we're playing the 11th fret on the A string, muting the D string, 9th fret on the G string, and then with the B again we're adding the 7. So those 3 notes make up the C sharp minor, and then we're adding the 7th. So this time we're adding 12th fret on the B string. So that's your C sharp minor 7. And then the last note in the first pass round is just moving this exact shape down to the 4th fret to play the G sharp minor 7. So it's 4th fret on the E string, 6th fret on the A string, muting the D, 4th fret on the G, and then 7th on the B. And then when we pass around the second time, it's the same again. So starting off with the B major 7, C sharp minor 7. But this time we're not playing the pinky, so we're not playing the 7th, but we are playing a D sharp here instead. So it's 4th fret on the E string, 6th fret on the A string, muting the D, 4th fret on the G and the B, which is just a straightforward G sharp minor chord. And the key of this one is B major or G sharp minor. You might notice in the video I was sort of focusing my soloing around the G sharp minor pentatonic box. So yeah, playing the minor pentatonic with this works quite well. But yeah, on to chord progression number 2. So this next chord progression, I think I've covered similar progressions in the past, but it's quite a nice sort of jazzy, neo-soul inspired loop that works really nicely with the more upbeat chill hop sort of lo-fi sound. So we're starting off with a F sharp minor 7, pretty simple voicing. I'm playing the 2nd fret on the E string, muting the A, and then 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret on the D, G, B strings. The way I'm playing it is playing the E, A, and then G and the B together. And then that's that one. And then I slide it to the next chord, which is, in this case, a G sharp minor 7. So it's the same position, up 2 frets. So 4th fret, muted, 4th fret, 4th fret, 4th fret. Then up to an A6 sus2. So that's the 5th fret on the E string, muting the A, 4th fret on the D, 4th fret on the G, 5th fret on the B, and then muting the high E. So the way I'm playing this is I've got my thumb on the 5th fret on the E, which is also muting the A. And then with my first finger, I'm barring the 4th fret on the D and the G. And then with my ring finger, I'm playing the 5th fret on the B. If you weren't comfortable using your thumb, you can also play with your middle finger on the E string, although it's a little bit more awkward in my opinion. And the same applies for the minor chords as well. You can play with your fingers if you don't want to use your thumb. So that's that. And then from the A6 sus2 we go on to a C sharp minor 7, and it's a pretty standard voice in here. We're playing the 4th fret on the A string, we're not playing the E string, 6th fret on the D string, 4th fret on the G string, 5th fret on the B string, and 4th fret on the high E string. And the way I'm playing this one is strum with my fingers with a slight delay, so I'm playing each individual note slightly after one another, which gives it a sort of strum vibe. But at the same time, I'm hammering from the 4th fret to the 5th fret on the B string, and then pulling it off and playing again. And then it loops around. So I'm just playing a little slide. It's effectively the same chord as the C sharp minor 7, voiced the same way as the first 2 chords. So it's the 9th fret, then muted, then 9, 9, 9. But I'm doing a little slide from the same position on the 8th fret. And then that's it really. It loops around twice, and then I start to solo. And with this one, I was focusing around the C sharp minor, but you can also play the C sharp natural minor. It works quite nicely on this. But yeah, that's that chord progression. On to the next one. So this next one is just a jazzy 251 in the key of D major. Starting off with the 2, the E minor 9 in this case. We're muting the E string, playing the 7th fret on the A string, 5th fret on the D string, and then 7th fret on the G and the B string. And the picking progression for this is sort of just a plucked percussive style of sort of strum picking, and then playing the root note and then the rest of the chords. So, and between each one, I was just muting it with my hand so it doesn't ring out. So I play the chord. So I'm playing the E major 9. And then as I transition to the next chord, which is an A13, I play the 10th fret on the B string and slide it down. And then that transitions to the A13. So I'm playing the 5th fret on the E string, muting the A, 5th fret on the D, 6th fret on the G, 7th fret on the B string, and I'm not playing the high E in this one. Again, same picking progression, strumming the chord, playing the root, strumming the chord. And on this one I play the 7th fret on the high E string before I transition to the next chord. So, and then into the D major 9. So this is quite popular major 9 voicing. I'm playing the mute in the E string, playing the 5th fret on the A, 4th fret on the D, 6th fret on the G, 5th fret on the B. And with this, if I, with my first finger, bar the 4th fret, I can do a hammer on with the pinky there. And then I just take off the pinky altogether. So we're going from effectively a D major 9 chord to a D6 9 chord. And then it loops around. And then again in this one I was soloing with the natural minor, which sort of gives it a more jazzy feel rather than your typical B pentatonic scale. You can add the C sharp and the G to that scale to get the B natural minor scale. Which just gives it a sort of more, again, moody, dark, jazzy sort of sound than your typical pentatonic scale. So it's nice to just add them in. If you're already comfortable with the pentatonic, it's quite easy to do. But yeah, that is the video for today. Thanks for watching. I hope the guitar progressions were useful. I've got more production tutorials coming out and more guitar tutorials coming out soon as well. So do hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be the first to hear about that. And do remember to take part in the competition if you're interested in winning credits to Submit Hub and credits in my store for sample packs and merch. But yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.